Hey guys, Tonight Marine here with another MOS profile today, talking about the 1316s metal workers. These guys are basically welders. They will fix anything, I imagine, that requires you to weld. There's not a ton on them. I really don't know how many welders that the Marine Corps actually employs, but basically here it says that you'll basically have to come up with, you'll have to be able to know how to come up with drawings and work orders for the different stuff you plan on building. Then you got to be able to determine the sequence of operations, materials, tools, equipment, time, and then personnel required to complete a job. And then, of course, they also perform installation, operation, maintenance, and then repair of metalworking and welding equipment and material. So on top of being able to use all the equipment, you have to know how to perform basic maintenance, how to do some basic repairs on it. I imagine if some of your stuff gets really broken, they'll either replace it or send it up to somebody higher to fix it, but you're expected to know at least a little bit of how to do that. The school is, let's see, Army Ordnance School in the Aberdeen Proving Grounds in Maryland is what it looks like here. Nothing major. You must have an MM score of 95 or higher, which isn't tough. Normal vision. And yeah, I mean, I can't imagine the welding school is way too long. I would say maybe a month, but it doesn't really say here. Possibly a little more, but there's only so much you can teach on welding before you should just send people out. The cool thing about this job is that it is something that you can definitely take into the civilian, the civilian life, especially if you really enjoy welding. Some people just love it. My brother, who's in the Air Force, he doesn't do welding for the Air Force, but he just loves welding in general. He welded a lot in high school, and it's just something he's always enjoyed. And so the cool thing about this, is you be able to make a lot of stuff for yourself. You'll be able to do a lot of repairs on metal stuff that most people can't do. You'll be able to get a job, with a welding company, somebody that just fabricates metal stuff. Like a friend of mine, he actually, the business he works for, it's a pretty small business, but he gets paid pretty well. They literally make like those toolboxes that you see in the back of trucks, but they make them custom for each truck to somebody who wants. They can make them huge for like a semi-truck. They can get up all the way up to Conex box size stuff. They can do, and then they go down, just to the small pickup truck bed toolbox. And it's all custom. You can, for them, you can add you can personalize it, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And so being able to weld and be able to know how to do that can definitely lead to some job opportunities when you get out. So keep that in mind. If you enjoy welding and it's something that you can see yourself doing, then this may be the MOS for you. I imagine these guys get stationed all over the Marine Corps because you're going to have people that can weld everywhere. But I'm not really sure what units they get attached to. I'm not sure if they can ever go to a line unit, if they can go to, a unit that'll deploy. I imagine to an extent they will, but I really don't know. So if anybody here does know, say a metal worker in the Marine Corps that, has deployed or has been attached to different stuff, let me know, because I really have no clue. So yeah, all right, guys, I appreciate you watching. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, hit me up, and I will see you later. Semper Fi.